Hey, I'm back, lesson 3. Lesson 1 and 2, all about learning the E minor scale, or just the minor scale, shape 1 and shape 2. Today I want to show you how to play in a major key, but just using the same shapes. And also just a tip to sort of find what key you're actually in. Let's go. Okay, so in lesson 1 and lesson 2, it was all about learning the minor scales, shape 1 and shape 2. So we learned it in E minor, but you know, you move it down 2 frets, it's D minor. You move it up 3 frets, you're in G minor. The best thing about learning those two shapes, and I've emphasized learn them, memorize them, all that, is that when it comes to playing in a major scale, in a major key, sorry, you don't actually need to learn different shapes. You just need to know where to play them. So there is a major scale, so it goes a little like this. What tone? Alright, so it goes like this. But they're the same notes if you move 4 frets down and play shape 1. I'll explain that better, but that's basically it. So if you're playing in G major and a little song like this is actually one of my tracks called Paris. Okay, so to play in G major, just play the E minor scales that I showed you. If you want to know why, it's just a simple thing of that G minor and G major and E minor have the same notes in them. I don't know why we're not all taught that in school, but basically every major chord, if you just move down 4 frets, it's called its relative minor, and you can play the minor shape and still be in the same key. Okay, so for example, you want to play in C major. Oh no, let's do the G. Play in G major. You can't start on the G and do shape 1 because you're going to be in G minor. So you go down 4 frets. Okay, so remember you're in G major. It's a happy sound, it's not the minor. So start there, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you play shape 1 there. Okay, and that's how you play in a major key. Okay, so a couple more examples of that. You want to play in A major, move down 4 frets, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can play shape 1, starting on the F sharp. You want to play in C major, 1, 2, 3, 4. Someone's jamming in C. You don't need to play a C major scale. You actually just play the A minor scale. Okay, they're the same thing. One more, just to be a nuisance. You want to play in D major. Move down 4 frets, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're playing in B minor. Okay, so someone says play in B minor, start here. Someone says let's play in D major, same thing. But it's a simple rule. Just remember, if you're in major, drop down 4 frets, and that's what key you're in. That also works for shape 2. So if you're playing in, let's just pick this and say G here, go down 4 frets, and do the E minor shape 2 there. So, here's a little example. E minor. Major, so we drop down 4 frets, which becomes the C sharp minor. Okay, so most of you are going, yeah, no shit, Dave, and some of you are going, but what key are we in? How do I know what key we're in? Here's just a simple tool that I learned when I was really young, and I still use it today. Say you learn a song, you're listening to, whatever, Pearl Jam, something's very chord-based thing, and whatever chord sounds like you can finish on, that's usually what key you're in. So if you're not going to finish there, you'd finish here. Hear how it sounds like it can end there? So I'd play E minor there. C is the starting note, but it doesn't. It's a starting chord, but it doesn't sound like that was where you would finish. So you're not playing in C major. Okay, so I'll do the end of video example as usual. Except this time I'm going to play over one of my tracks called Paris. Now this one is in G major, but I'm going to be playing the E minor scale because the G major and E minor same notes. So keep an eye out for the frets. They're the same frets I used in lesson 1 and 2, where I played over the top of different tracks that were in E minor. This one's in G major.